Guys, this is how we're starting the holiday. Running to catch the train, or else we miss our flight. All thanks to Lydia. Psych, I slept off because I was tired. Okay, so it's 6 a.m. Our flight's at 7:25.
Yeah.
And we're just arriving at the airport. That was alright. Oh, we have to check out. Love it. Okay guys, so we are on our way to Denmark now. And for this year, my travel goal was to visit all the major Nordic countries. That includes Iceland, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, and Norway. This year I've been to Iceland in the summer, and in February I was in Sweden, Stockholm, where I saw the Northern Lights. Check out my videos if you haven't seen that yet. And the videos of Iceland too. But now we're going to Denmark. That's going to be the first stop, and then Lydia's going to make her way back, and then I will continue the rest of the trip. I'm going to take you guys along with it, because of course this is my yearly goal, so I have to document how the goal is actually achieved. Hopefully it's going to be achieved. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it madly. It's always so funny for me how I just pack this. I'm going for 1 week.
Insane.
And this is all I'm taking for 1 week. Guys, call me the master packer. I've said it, call me master packer, because I've mastered the art of packery. Yes, packery. I'm calling it that now, it's a word. But yeah, we're gonna leave soon. We just arrived at our gates and waiting for our flights to arrive. And then we're gonna make our way to Denmark. Okay guys, so we're out here in the streets of Denmark. And look who decided to grace us with her presence. The one and only. Go check out the Colombia vlog if you don't recognize her, because by now you should have recognized her from my channel. But yeah, so we met in Colombia earlier this year, February. And now we're in Copenhagen.
I'm like, where are we walking?
We're lost in Copenhagen. But,
so much confidence. I love it.
city center now of Copenhagen, and I love it, man. Everywhere you look around, there's just colorful houses. Color, like here we have a panorama 360 view, and just everything is colorful. And we're gonna get into this little bungalow now, but I'm loving the housing, like the architecture. It's an exhibition here. Let's check it out. you think? It's that.
Things about
The water in Denmark is clean.
guys, we saw a jellyfish.
Yeah, the jellyfish are just right there.
First time.
Like, what are you doing in the
In
middle
a
of the city?
canal.
Alright? The canal, but before you can see a jellyfish, Amsterdam, but the water is so, like, it's clean. Like, Amsterdam, come take notes. The water is clean.
Get a drink.
Okay? Calm down.
I'm gonna try this little
Guys, apparently the public transportation system here is, according to Annie, next level. Because she had to wait for how many minutes? 10 minutes for her transit, and she was pissed because normally here that is too long to wait. And if you have to go to like a faraway city and you have to wait for long, you have to wait for like 15 minutes. Which for us, 15 minutes is like an okay time, but apparently here the Danish are so efficient that their public transportation does not allow you wait for more than.
We don't want to wait more than like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's weird. So I guess,
If it's normal hours.
yeah. So that's an interesting thing about Denmark, I guess.
And I mean, here it's illegal everywhere, basically, right? But in Scandinavia, they have like this rule kind of. Like Scandinavia, it's a tiny part of town. It's like a really hippie.
So in general, there's a lot of trust in the society. For other people or for the government and authorities?
Sure.
Everyone. So people trust each other. And the government, they also have trust of the government. Okay, that's interesting. Are you happy? Because Denmark is one of the happiest countries in the world.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
That's a good life here.
Yeah?
We got everything.
Okay, let's see. It does look
Oh wow,
juicy. It looks juicy.
I like that you're giving like a
right?
visual. Wow, you're speechless.
It's interesting.
That's not a positive review.
It's interesting. Meat doesn't really taste that special.
It's good. I like it. The sauce is really nice.
It's not like unbelievable.
It's not 31.
No.
I don't know how they won best in the world.
Right? What is?
Some was guessing.
Best in the world. Wait, you didn't even know about this place.
She said it was.
This is the best.
Oh yeah.
That's why we were like.
No, as in she thinks it's the best in the world.
No, it's been nominated.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see.
I think it's part of like top. Yeah.
That's what I was saying by who? Danish people?
In Denmark?
Ah.
Okay. Yo guys, what's up? So it's about 6:21 now. We just got back to the hotel. Lydia and the other friend are going to be staying at. We still have a plan for the evening, but for now they're trying to nap. I also need a nap as well, but I still need to figure out where I'm going to nap. I'm just probably going to nap here. But this hotel I'm in, guys, it's the aesthetics for me. It's just so sustainable, so futuristic, like green everywhere, pure oxygen. Love it. So they're taking a nap now. I'm going to just rest here for a while, reply some messages, reply some emails. And then we have to go out to get dinner later. 50 Cent is playing just around the corner, like his concert is right next door, so we're gonna see if we can hear some of that as well, because we don't have tickets, obviously. We just found out he was here when we saw them selling merch outside the hotel. So like one observation or a few observations from day one of just being in Copenhagen, the city is clean. I think it's quite comparable to the Netherlands. It's also very flat. Like at the hotel, you can see from the top that it's just like a flat country, clean, efficient. The people are nice. I think in a lot of regards, a lot of ways, it feels similar to the Netherlands, which is also more or less what I expected. I have not seen as many electric cars as I expected. I saw a lot more in Sweden than I'm seeing in Denmark, or in Stockholm than I'm seeing now in Copenhagen. But one thing which I found quite interesting was just a few things which are like a little more efficient here than in the Netherlands, for example, public transport. And that's something which Annie also mentioned in the vlog where we're walking. I don't know if I'm going to put that in here, but she said there's a lot of trust for each other here in Denmark or in Copenhagen, and a lot of trust for government as well, like administration. So for example, the train station, you can check in, like we have the places where you can check into the trains. You have that here, but it's an open space. So there's not like a gate where you check in and the gate opens so you go in. So whether or not you have a card, you can go in. But then people just trust each other, and like they trust the government, and there's kind of like a mutual trust there, which enables them to not necessarily be so security tight about a lot of things. So that's one thing I've noticed for sure, which I also see and which I've been told by Annie, who lives here. She's part Danish. There's a lot of trust in society, which is quite interesting. You can see that like reflected. You can just walk into the train if you want, but everyone, like, she always buys tickets for all of us. Very efficient system, goes with her card, checks us multiple times in, and then all of us can travel with her, which is quite an effective system. So I think there's a little bit of efficiency, which I've seen here, which is a little better than the Netherlands, or a little different from the Netherlands, I would say. But I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. I'm here for a few more days. Tomorrow we're going to Sweden, and then we're back, and then I'm here for like 1 day and a half, and then see what more I can see and explore. But that was something which from day one I observed, which is quite interesting. For the most part, similar to the Netherlands, and similar to Sweden too, I would say, but just a little bit efficient in different ways, especially with public transport. But the night is too young. I'm excited, looking forward to what he's gonna bring. Gonna try to find food, but all the places we try to book were sold out. It's Saturday night, so if you're coming to Copenhagen at some point on a Saturday night, try to see if you can book way in advance, because apparently it's quite busy and it's quite difficult to get a spot, a reservation, especially because we're like 6 of us. So then it's even more difficult to get a reservation. So if you're coming here, try to book ahead of time to make sure that you have this spot. Guys, what's up? It's Sunday morning, 1st of October, about 9 a.m. and yesterday night was cool. We just had a good time, house vibes, house party. They were doing pre-drinks, so we joined them for pre-drinks. We didn't go to any party after all because we were all like mad tired. So we went home, slept, woke up this morning, and now Lydia and I are going to church in Sweden. That's Malmö. It's like a small city across the border. So we're going to church in Sweden, and then after that we see what else the day brings. I'm at the central station now, trying to see what train I need to take to Sweden, but it's a good connection, so I should have multiple options, and then join Lydia at some point, and then we plan the rest of the day. But so far it's looking good. The weather is, the skies are looking blue, so let's see what the day brings. But yeah, let's go to church in Sweden first, and then see what the next agenda point is.
Malmö. You can see all across. This is the sea and Nordic Ocean all the way.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Okay guys, we just got to Sweden now. Trying to get the bus. We missed the bus, we're trying to get the taxi. But it's weird.
Oh, yeah.
So I was in Stockholm in February this year, and we got here like 20 minutes away from Copenhagen, and it feels like Sweden. Lydia cannot understand what I'm talking about, but Like the roads, you look at the buildings, it feels like you're in Sweden. It's crazy. Like I cannot explain what exactly it is that I'm feeling, but I just know this feels like Sweden. Man, some countries just have an energy to them. Yeah, you wanna go try? Okay, been there, done that. That was a bucket list moment. About 9:30 now, 9 p.m. actually. Just got back to Copenhagen from Sweden. Man, it was a good day. It was a good day. Church was nice. People were nice. The city was nice. Had some good food. Chilled with some good people. It was a good day. So back in Denmark now. Gonna go home, rest. Tomorrow I was gonna meet a friend who was supposed to be here. The plans changed, so I'm gonna have like a relaxed day. I never normally have that when I'm traveling, but this time tomorrow I don't know what the plan is. I'm eventually gonna get out of the house, edit some videos, read some books, just chill, walk around, but it's gonna be a chill day. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm gonna get home now, get some sleep, and maybe talk some more about the trip later. But back in Copenhagen now, back in Denmark. Tomorrow's another day to continue. Yo guys, what's up? It's Monday, the 2nd of October, 2:45 p.m. Spend the whole morning basically just relaxing, recuperating, editing videos, content creation, and all that kind of stuff. So now I've showered, eaten, and I'm ready to leave. The weather is a little gloomy outside, but that's typical Scandinavian weather, so we get to experience that as well. I'm gonna find a cafe where I can sit down and just read. That's the plan for the rest of the afternoon. Just read, maybe walk around a bit, or walk to the cafe, walk from the cafe to another cafe. The plan is just to sit down, read, and have some quiet time. And then when I get back, I might have some drinks with my host family here. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, let's find a cafe and get reading. Today is October 3rd. It is 5:20 in the morning. Man, I had a great time yesterday. Yesterday I just had conversations with my host family. Great, amazing people. Definitely gonna be coming back. I always have a place in Denmark now, so I'm gonna make use of that. So now it's 5:20 in the morning. Just go to the airport. My flight is really early. That's one thing with me, because I have a lot of destinations this time. Flights are early, so I have the whole day at my destination. I was dropped off at the metro, took the metro to the airport, which is very connected and it runs 24 hours. So now I'm going to check in, because I couldn't check in online with this flight for some reason, with SAS. Couldn't check in online, so I need to make sure that my ticket is valid. So I got to the airport normally earlier than I would get, just to make sure that I have my ticket and I can actually fly on this flight. The flight exists, so the flight is valid, but I'm not sure if the ticket is valid. So I need to hopefully go to the departure, check in, make sure that I have the flight, make sure that I'm actually booked on the flight, arrange everything, and then I can sit on the airport, read, and get ready for the next destination. I'm supposed to be going hiking when I land in Norway. We'll see how that goes. But now, for now, let me just find where I'm checking in, and rest with that. I exist in the system, Copenhagen, Oslo, remember tour, yeah. Okay, so flight exists. I'm checked in. And guys, you wouldn't believe I got a window seat. Man, this always gets me. When I don't pay for a window seat and I get a window seat, I'm like, yeah.